But let's switch it up to the PS5 because it is November,
Yes, sir. Yes,
and I'm
sir.
definitely about to go broke this month. Cause
I
that
am a,
motherfucker is 500.
a loyal PlayStation customer. I have a, Sony cell phone. I have a Sony
I've had a
PlayStation.
Sony cell phone.
Oh, yeah, I have Sony
Camera.
DVD player. You know what I mean. The only thing I don't have is a Sony television. They not gonna get me to pay that
They
price.
not. Did you see that they advertised it on
They're
Facebook?
not gonna get me to pay
And
that
that
price.
damn TV $5,000.
That's what.
They said this
Listen,
one is all ready for the PS5.
listen. I have, as far as I think in our lifetime, Mom may have had a Sony television, but it was a little.
Yeah, she
when we
did.
got it, it was a little older.
Still
so
got that motherfucker too.
It's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But it was a bad boy though.
Yeah.
You pay for
Yeah.
what you get, but
But
even still, I can't do it for their TVs. Everything
My thing
else I can do.
is, would you buy the PS5 right now?
Now, I know this is me, and it will come down to anything. When it comes down to car models, and it come down to new merchandise, televisions, I wait for the second wave.
Yeah.
I wait for the second wave because the first one ain't ready.
It's a test subject.
Oh yes, most definitely.
The first PS4s were, some people had the blue light issue, where the PS4 wouldn't turn on at all, and all that type of stuff. So,
and you got CD feed issues whether it was the tray or whether it was feeding the CD in.
because you can choose between a disc or a digital version of the PS5.
If you're not gonna remember this, but the first PlayStation had bad placement of the laser, and the second version came out, and the laser was placed horizontal instead of vertical. So, and that it made a big difference in the longevity of the game. So the first one, the first batches, I never go on it, no matter what it is.
But then you got the exclusives, because the only two exclusives I know, because I didn't write these down, but Spider-Man's coming out, and then
I did see that scheme on that PlayStation. It looked pretty good.
Fucking dope. I think that's the only one I really care about.
It looked hard as hell. Yeah.
But there were and Assassin's Creed Valhalla is supposed to come out this month too, and those are the two ones I know. Cause Cyberpunk with his bitch ass was supposed to come out this month, but then it got delayed to December. Yeah. So I was gonna buy Cyberpunk and PS5, but my thing is I might as well have waited. I mean, I might as well wait till Cyberpunk come out because that's December holidays and whatnot, and that's when they gonna have it for the PS5 because they have to transfer it over to next gen.
What I've come to find out is what the gamers haven't, what usually don't tell us is they don't get to make a version of the game until they get the system. Some people think they have the system before we get it, and that they can do specs and that the game going. It don't work like that. They get the system when we get it, and then they can spec out their games, which is what takes so long for the titles to roll out. There are some exclusive games who have been holding PlayStation down for a very long time that gets the software first, and then they are the let's say it's Sonic and Sega. Before Sega came out with their next system, they gave it to the makers of Sonic so that they could come out with another. And then when the game come out, Sonic come out together. They don't do that for everybody. So when the system come out, like Rockstar, they gotta wait till PS5 actually hit. We thinking they got specs, they don't got that. Until the system come out, they don't got nothing.
They milking the fuck out of GTA 5 though. They didn't come out with a GTA 6
They was waiting for the
because
new
you get
platform.
GTA 5 for free for the PS5
At this point, when it
with
come out.
a PlayStation Plus. Because I think there's probably like 20 PS4 games going to PS5, and you get to play them on launch.
What I won't
But
be
that was
buying.
next gen. I might wait too for a while because first of all, when PS4 came out, at first it was $400, $400, and then it dumped down to $300. Then now it's $250 to the least. And so I don't want to pay $500 and then look dumb when they sell it at the lowest bidder, and then they come out with a PS5 Plus or whatever Pro.
What I will say is I do want the original version. I do not like the second and third versions
Slim?
that come out. I never liked the Slims.
Oh, you mean the Pro? You talking about?
That's what I'm saying. Just what you said. I want the
Slim.
the actual model. No, I want the model.
Oh,
the first
okay.
model that come out. I don't want the first set that come out. I want the first model. I usually don't like the Slims or the smaller versions that come out next. Those are, for me, seem a little cheap. Like you missing, let's say you got the automatic disc feed. They don't do that for they used to do that for the Slim. It used to be a close, you close it yourself, and I just can't, For me to buy a Sony product, I want all the features. So I'm not gonna do the Slims. And what I am
I
looking
be
for
buying weird
for that is
fucking
the virtual
Ford.
reality, the VR, bro. I think that the VR for PS4, bro, was on another level, and I think the VR for the 5 fam is gonna take it right where it
Listen,
needs
I
to be.
had a Galaxy, a Galaxy S7. No, I had an S8,
Mhm.
and the VR on that shit was so nice.
That's the one with the goggles, eh?
Yes.
See,
Bought that shit.
I did the display.
You will fall into another fucking world.
See, and that's just with a phone and the goggles.
And I played Resident Evil 7 on the VR for PS4. You know, it had limitations.
Yeah.
When you play VR, you don't move. You
That-
click a place and you go transport over there.
Yeah, I know.
And so to me that was a little like limitations.
Yeah,
But
that's why
one
I was
day
saying the
I hope
5.
that shit become like Ready Player One.
Oh yeah, look, that's the goal. But don't bring up that booth. You know how I
Where
feel
I
about
wa-
Ready Player One.
That was my shit. And when I watched
Right,
that,
right,
and I want to get that suit that he got, where you can feel everything.
Listen, after the movie went
wanna
off,
die.
I looked over at my spouse and said, "I never knew this movie was like this." You
Bro,
feel me?
when I saw that shit.
I'm definitely looking forward to. For me, which one? Because they just coming out with a digital version, fully digital.
No, they
First
got a
No,
discount.
no, it's the first time it's coming out where it's fully digital.
Oh, I know what you're talking
Right,
about.
so
I don't like that.
right. A lot of people said that because it will pigeonhole you
Yeah.
into the point where, and what if you get a crash or an error
Wi-Fi.
or bingo?
No, well, because some certain games you don't need Wi-Fi for, but a lot of popular games require
Some,
Wi-Fi.
but I'm assuming they ain't not gonna back off of
Because
it now,
2K, you need Wi-Fi to play that shit completely.
Okay, bro. And if your Wi-Fi is
You better
lacking,
use your hotspot.
the
So,
fun factor drops with lacking
Yes.
Wi-Fi. So,
so I think
you going with the disc?
hell
right? You
yeah,
gonna get the disc.
I buy collector's editions.
Mm,
So they give you disc in the collector's edition.
that's true. They have just came out with the. They're gonna do that too. Like we discussed that. Coming out with collector's versions for digital copies.
I don't want that though.
I know you don't.
I love
The
cases.
cases, this big thing. The another thing that I was thinking, because I have the PS4 and I got the Pro and I got the
You got the Pro?
I got a.
Pro look nice.
But either way, when it gets a little older, obviously you got to get into it and clean out the internals or whatever. But when it gets a little older and it's sitting around for a while and you actually run a disc, it did start to sound like a jet. You know what I mean? And when I went digital on my PS4 is when I got less of the fan blowing. It never had.
Yeah, I
it never
wouldn't do
overheated on me. My PS4 has never overheated on me,
Yeah,
regardless
not mine
of
either.
how long I've played on it. But I get less of the fan noise when I'm doing all digital.
Yeah, I would agree with that one.
We do know heat, causes damage, but
Hell yeah. I would agree with that. Ever since I went digital, it's simpler though with digital though. Like,
the click and play.
yeah, you just you buy it, download it, put it in rest mode. It's there. You don't
Yeah.
have to go somewhere and buy it. But the
You don't gotta worry
downfall
about
is
scratch disc either. That's what I'm saying. I'm just giving
the
pros and
downfall
cons of
is you
both
can't
sides.
return it. I bought 2K21
If you own it, you own it.
and my friends was like, "Oh, bro, why would you do that? You should wait till PS5
PS5,
comes out."
yeah.
And
yeah,
I said,
yeah.
"Damn!" And I said, "And I bought it digitally, so I can't even return this motherfucker." Because once you use the game that you bought, in the eyes of PlayStation, they go, "Oh, well, since it's already used, we can't give you your money back."
Yeah. They definitely ain't gonna
And
be taking back digital
I got my face scanned on that motherfucking everything. So, yeah, nah, that's the downfall is that. And,
In my
it just
opinion,
look
21
nicer.
is trash. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
The newest one
2K21.
on PS5.
No, on PS4.
Oh yeah, yeah. I played that shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I said, what the fuck is this?
2K20 is definitely killing it.
2K21 on PS5 looks amazing.
I
Can't wait till
think
I
that's the
scan
reason
my
why
face.
the PS4 version is trash.
Yeah, because my friend David, who he be up here too, he said that whenever next gen comes out with 2K, the 2K on the current one is the same as the last year's. Meanwhile, the next gen one is completely fucking different.
Yeah,
And I've noticed that too with a lot of sports games.
Yep. I agree with that.
It's like buying a PSP version for a different system. Like, I don't know if you remember my PSP games,
I do.
but the PS2 games.